Hello, my name is Pendleton Ward.
Rebecca Sugar.
Hi, I'm Cole Sanchez.
Andy Ristaino.
Tom Herpich.
Nate Cash.
Woo!
We're trying to wrap up Cole and Rebecca's episodes because it's Kat's birthday and Cole's got to go.
Yeah, I got her 29 donuts for her 29th birthday. And there's one donut that's going to have 29 candles in it. Hey, Kingworm!
Oh, King Worm.
Happy birthday, Kat! This is Call from the Past!
Happy birthday, Kat.
Happy
birthday, Kat.
Is she going to listen to the commentary?
I don't know. I'm going to... If this is on there, I'm going to play it for her.
Yeah.
See, right now we're listening to this. If it's on there.
Hey, Cole. Hey, future Cole.
Hey, Tom! Oh,
you
man,
not-
it's so
not
good to hear
you.
from you.
This episode is so cool.
Yeah, man.
And this was exciting because there were like future secrets
Yeah.
buried inside of it
Mm-hmm.
that we all knew, but nobody knew was going to come out in advance. Did people follow the seeds that were planted in this?
They found some of them.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people were just sort of pointing at everything and just kind of like being like, what could this be? And then, some of them were hit and some of them weren't.
What?
What I'm trying to say, Penn, is a busted clock has the right time twice a day. You know what I mean?
I remember Somvi drew Finn's ears really long in this, and he wasn't even thinking about the dream part of it. He just drew them long. And then it was like, this is awesome, because everything works, because it's a dream. It was fun to work.
A lot of episodes.
Huh?
There's quite a few that he did these big.
Oh, really?
Like,
And
I
we
think
revised
this was
it?
like
But this
the
particular
hugest
one?
years he ever did, though.
Stuff's so cool.
Yeah, it was fun to weird it up. And to do some inspired by YouTube Poop, which is a internet thing, kind of edits, which I was really excited about, because that stuff is really super duper inspiring to me. It affects a lot of my work. This was cool.
Yeah.
It's like
Double mouth.
nose mouth, because mouth and nose mouth is something that Rainicorn does sometimes, and sometimes their mouth is on the end, and we were playing off of that, full of tape. It's so weird. Tom Kinney did the voice of Rainicorn.
So traumatizing. It's good.
That was that's kind of the YouTube Poop kind of stuff. Sliding by. Finn, Ghost Finn. Another one of those. It was hard to do this, because when you're a kid and you're doing that kind of stuff on the internet, you're just working by yourself. But I was working with a team of people all trying to sort of capture the essence of this internet phenomenon that I like. And it's way difficult when you're working with a bunch of people than when you're just a kid who likes weird internet stuff and you're manipulating it yourself.
That's awesome.
Me too. I was just in some other part of the dream with Princess Bubblegum and Flame.
Make out dreams? Nice.
Those ears, man.
Hey, I won't judge.
Nick Jennings thought of this, like clouds for the floor, and
Oh, wow.
which is super fun to be able to mess around like this.
Oh.
I think I'd
Goodness.
asked Adam to draw that. Just having him touch the nostril.
Well, Pet Butt told me we gotta find that worm that crawled through that hole and break it.
Dreams.
Hearing about other people's dreams is like hearing stories about video games.
Speaking of video
This is
games,
the time
To bring
for
it
the
up.
dreams one, not the video game.
Yeah. Well, unless you have a dream about a video game, then. Oh,
Wow.
that's cool.
Careful. If you grunk up the dreamscape with your subconscious.
I already spent my dream stories on other episodes.
Oh,
Dreams,
yeah. You were
dreams.
good too.
Thanks. Thank you.
That pull up.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Really wish
Pull up?
I could
Oh.
do that.
I was doing a pull-up on air last night in my dream.
That's cool.
Much about dreams and stuff.
I never get the flying ones, but I get you can jump really high.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
So great.
When I was a kid, I used to get those. I was in a giant bubble, and I could jump really high in this bubble. and people would like come out on my street block and be like, "Wow, look, there's a kid jumping really high."
What is that? Why does everyone want to be able to like jump? Well, I guess.
I think
But
it's,
us.
to
What
be-
is that about us?
Yeah.
That we both want to jump really high.
I'm afraid it's narcissistic, maybe.
Can we talk about the crazy Michael DeForge Gunter monsters
Oh yeah.
that he made?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
just yeah. Do
I mean,
that.
that was pretty much all I had to say. They're nuts. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what we asked him to do. It was just like a Gunter monster, and then
Yeah.
he sent us the craziest thing possible.
Remember, Kent made a big deal about writing Joshua into this outline, and he was real excited about it because he does the voice of Joshua.
Yeah.
But then Joshua doesn't have any lines in this episode.
He's just there.
Backfired.
Classic.
But he still gets paid. No.
That was cool.
Um,
Oh, that's cool.
Man, the worm is fast.
And this, wait, so the worm,
Let's catch it
it's
with
been doing, like, how long has this been going on? Because this relates to when he's whomming at them from much earlier, yes?
yeah, it does. Yeah, it's kind of unknown about when they wake up or whether or not they wake up, which really bothered me when we were working on this because I don't like it when you destroy the reality of what you've spent all this time working on in cartoons or in stories at all. It really bugs me when you don't know whether or not, like doppelgangers, like, you know, episodes of other shows where in a doppelganger, you don't know if if the doppelganger is taken over or the main character stays around or what. It just messes me up too much.
So do you know for sure what the truth is about this situation?
Well, I'm going to say that everything that you want to believe, which is that the real Finn is where he is now and he's not still dreaming. That's the status quo. That's what's happening.
Well, don't
I
they
don't
get
know.
out of it here?
Let's watch it a little more so I can remember what happens. I was trying to dance around that answer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, man.
Cat's out of the
Future
bag.
secrets.
Oh yeah, some secrets.
Future secrets.
This
It's
the,
a
nose.
nose.
the Lich episode had been boarded, and then they took the model and stuck it in this one as a little
Easter
little
egg.
preview.
So excited about this when I saw it.
dream stuff. You pinched me earlier, and I never pinched
Future
you.
secrets. Oh,
Oh, that's cool. Deep in the copper. Like that just like intense ground plane.
Still a dream.
I love that moment.
Yeah.
Just smudging the. So this is Steve Wolfhard's whole third act
Oh wow.
that he didn't just revise, but he really came up with a lot of this stuff.
Wow.
so great.
Taking up my dreamscape.
Mixed with a bunch of Adam revisions.
What?
You can't
Nice.
me.
Eric Estrada as the Worm King.
Kind of a Stevie looking face there.
This worm used to be a werewolf,
My life energy.
a big fat werewolf that slept over at Finn and Jake's house at the end of
Something's wrong.
the first season episode with Marceline, the house hunting episode.
Evicted?
Evicted. Yeah, it was this big fat werewolf, and whose look was inspired by my friend Jesus. And at the last minute, we changed it. I think just because we were trying to make it funnier, and I think it was Derek, Pat, and me, and we all thought of different endings for that Evicted episode, and the worm one stayed. And I can't remember who thought of the worm one. It was probably Pat. So the Worm King took over.
Seems like a sort of an atomy worm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it
that looked
does.
like a Stevie worm. Steve-ish. Or did you mean that drawing right there?
Oh, just in
Just the
general.
character.
Oh, okay.
Fear feast
Those
there.
guys.
This is so
This
gross.
is like, it's crazy. His ears going out of frame.
I'm watching our recording engineer right now. He's freaking out watching this.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
don't you sit down or pass out or something?
Gotta flip the script.
Yeah.
It doesn't get more pleasant.
Yeah.
Comfortable every time
Yeah.
something comes out of him like that.
Crosses like this weird boundary. Stuff being outside to stuff being inside.
That was a real Adam face.
Yeah.
I remember being weirded out by all this imagery, and I thought it was... It like went too far, like pulling up bubblegum fears and lich fears. And at the time I was like, oh, I want to reboard all of this and make it more just weird, sort of scary dream imagery. And now, I don't remember why I wanted to do that at all. It's like what we keep saying about...
Yeah, well, you were probably right, though.
What?
I mean, at the time you were right, but now you're also right. Always right.
I don't feel so good.
Get out of our house, King Worm.
Eric Estrada.
Well, there's advantages to both sides, right? You know, just reminding everyone of this recurring problem, this recurring fear, versus saving something that's that personal and intense for moments when it's real. I could see it both ways.
I don't remember. It was some real personal thing against bringing up those moments in that moment in the episode, that bubblegum stuff, and it just didn't match what I had in my mind about what Finn was scared of at the time.
What do you feel he was scared of? Oh, I guess it's over.
We'll talk about it in another commentary. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum.